welcome to The Wanted's Facebook album release party. Look, I'm joined by loads of fans from The Wanted here right now. There they are, look. So we're here at Facebook offices in London, in Covent Garden. We are here because The Wanted's album came out only on Monday. Have you all got a copy of The Wanted's album? Yes. Are you all excited about meeting the guys? Yes. They're so well trained. It's unbelievable. So yeah, the album came out on Monday. The guys are here to celebrate their 2 platinum albums that they've already had. Over 9 million singles sold worldwide. Would you please give it up for The Wanted? Take a seat. How are you boys? You all right?
Yeah, really good. Really good.
What's going on the end, Nathan? What is this pose we're doing here?
Getting comfortable.
Do you all want to do a little pose on the sofas? Should we all just work that out?
Okay.
Brent. Oh, Nige.
Give me a coach.
Sorry.
Guys, welcome. Are you all right?
Right, really good.
Crazy Week then. The album came out on Monday.
Yes.
Just talk to us about the album. Favourite tracks, first of all. Let's go down the line.
Heartbreak Story.
Okay, good.
In the middle.
Good.
Glow in the Dark.
Love Song. Running Out of Reasons.
Good, very nice. And you're travelling right now between the US and the UK. You're all over the world. How are you coping with that? Are you missing home?
Look at us.
Great.
I think we're on a slight adrenaline high, but we actually only landed yesterday, and some of you guys came and hugged us
Greeted.
and looked at us after a 12-hour flight and were still really nice about us, so thanks.
Who was there hugging? Who was there meeting at L there?
Yeah.
You have to scream, we can't see you otherwise.
That's the most horrified scream I've ever heard. It was like a scripted woo.
Well, look, these guys are going to ask questions to you. We've got loads of them that we've got all armed, ready for the questions, as we're going to do in just a second. I want to talk to you about Facebook, though. You've got 5.5 million fans on Facebook. One or two, then, right?
Just a few.
Who posts the most pictures? Who likes to upload the most? Who's the biggest uploader?
I think Siva's pretty good at it.
Well, it's certainly not Jay, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on social media at the minute.
Siva, what sort of pictures do you...
Everything.
I'm dreading this question. What sort of pictures do you upload?
Legal pictures.
Legal pictures.
Yeah.
I think, in fact, if you look at Siva's Instagram, it is 98% just your face. It's a good face, though. I
That's
don't
me,
think
it's my
against you.
Instagram.
Give us a selfie pose.
He's proud of it.
How are you? Are you an up man?
That's not it.
Good, very nice. Okay, are we ready for your questions? Are you up for this? Yeah. Well, a little bit more enthusiasm. Okay,
Hold them back.
we're going to hand over to you guys right now. Let's get the questions over.
Whoa. No, we love it, really.
You ready?
Yes.
Yes, do it.
I want to see faces of fear for these questions because these are deep cutting.
Are they?
These are.
Yeah?
We're going to go into depths that you've probably never been into before.
Sweet.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, first up, Jenny O'Donoghue. Where's Jenny O'Donoghue? Stand
Jenny.
up, Jenny.
Stand up,
Hi,
Jenny.
Jenny.
Related to Danny?
Jenny, are you from the block?
Definitely.
Definitely.
What's your question, Jenny?
If you could have written any song by any artist, which song would you have written and why?
I will go with Bohemian Rhapsody, because not only was it very successful, it was like 7 songs in one. So I think that one.
I was going to say that.
I could see your faces in that video as well, all kind of echoing behind that.
With the torches. I see a little silhouette.
What were you going to go with, Nathan? Were you going for that one? Was that your choice?
Well, obviously that's like
Just pick a different one.
a go-to.
Go on.
Ordinary People, John Legend.
Okay, good, very nice.
Aqua, Barbie Girl. Great.
Classic.
I was going to say All I Want for Christmas Is You.
You'd cash in on that though, right?
Yeah.
It's every
Yeah.
single year, it's huge.
Hence the
Bunts.
You need to write a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Have you
about
ever
you,
written a
Steve?
Christmas song?
No,
No.
That's where the cash is.
This is where the cash
The thing
is.
is,
You
though,
need
the
to get
problem
on.
is, it's either one or the other. It's either a Christmas hit or like a really embarrassing
Cheesy,
Yeah.
like
Bomb.
mistletoe and wine. In
Some-
fact, that is a classic.
classic, mate.
Maybe that's the way forward. Wow.
Christmas time.
Watch the video.
Mistletoe and wine.
All right.
Yeah, we go.
Too much, Cliff.
I don't know whether I can follow that. Should we go for another question? Thank you very much for your question.
Thank you, Jenny.
Okay, this one
From
is
the block.
from This is from Boo Jones. Where's Boo Jones?
Film star name.
Boo, stand up.
Hi,
Boo.
Wow.
I like your flower.
I feel really American saying like, hey boo.
Boo.
I've got more question.
Something about not being in a band?
Oh yeah, if I wasn't in the band, what do you reckon you'd be doing now?
Not much.
Sort of wishing I was.
Sitting on the toilet.
I might be doing something like Rich, I think. Journalistic-y, maybe in radio. Just because, you know, you have to have a certain look for radio, I think. Yeah, I think that's sort
Says
of...
the man who had that hairstyle.
Burn!
You got schooled, son.
Put some
I
cream on the
applaud
button.
you. I applaud you.
Thank you. That's what you'd be. You want my job, is what you're saying.
I think I'm gunning for it.
And you just sit on the toilet, Tom.
Sitting on the toilet.
I don't think you can do that for the rest of your life, though. That wouldn't
Yeah.
be a good move. But Nathan, what did you say? You wouldn't do anything? Because we're kind of from the same part of the world back in the countryside. There's not a lot to do down there, is there?
No, I'd be working in like a small cafe out in the countryside.
What, making cakes and stuff?
Yeah.
It's very
And
civilised.
then you can enter the
course.
Great British Bake Off and I'll love you forever.
Three.
Paul Hollywood.
Greatest show ever.
Yeah, would you go on it?
Not that good at baking.
Right.
Just go on it and be like one of them
Mel and
comedy-
Sue.
Yeah,
One of
they're
those
great,
two.
yeah.
You could do that. Boo, thank you for your question.
Thanks,
Thank
Boo.
Let's go for another question. We've got Alex Bierman. Alex Bierman.
What a surname.
Wow.
Alex Beer.
That's almost as good as McGuinness.
It's got beer and man in it. So.
And Tom likes both.
That's mine.
I'm staying way this side. Staying way this side. Alex, what's your question?
What time of day do you find you're best at writing?
I think evening for me. After, you know, meal, a few beermans. And yeah, then I feel more creative.
Yeah, I think the same, because normally how we do it, we get up in the morning, we all eat together, then we split up, do some writing, have lunch, then we do a bit more, and then about 6 o'clock we go to the pub, and we have a few beers and stuff, and play a bit of pool, and then I think the writing when we get back after that's always
Fruitful.
always the best. Yeah.
Where do you go to write? Do you go in a country house? And just sit
Yeah,
there?
the past two albums we went to Bath for a week. Beautiful country house, lake, very angry swan. And then we get the bulk of the album then, and then a lot of it we also do when we're touring and go in a studio when we're in LA or anywhere really, on the bus. Anywhere with a ukulele.
Anywhere with you. Have you ever been in a situation where you've written, one of you's had a great idea for a song, and the others all think it's rubbish?
Yeah.
Yeah, does that happen? Steve, are you the one who thinks it's rubbish or has the great idea?
Great idea.
Right. Okay. Good. And has it ever turned out all right though? Have you ever won someone over with a
Well,
song?
one of those, when me and Nathan wrote Warzone, I started to write the first verse, and he sort of didn't like it very much. And then he sort of went out of the room, and then I carried on writing, and then I went out of the room, and during that period he'd gone back in, and we had a chorus, and we had the name Warzone. So, and then from then on we were friends.
It was the dubstep moment. I was talking about this earlier, and we were like, it's missing something. And like we had like the piano part, and it was really cool. And then we're just like, dubstep.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, really?
Was it together?
You're a boy band.
Dubstep.
Literally like in song and dance, like theatre school.
Dubstep.
Dubstep.
A good moment in the movie.
great.
Should we go for another question?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Thanks, Alex Beerman.
Let's dig
Thank you,
deep.
Beer Man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beer lady.
I've just got Chloe. I'm hoping there's only one Chloe here. Chloe, stand up, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Chloe.
What's your question, Chloe?
Is that your natural hair colour?
No.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
It's really cool.
What's your favourite song off of all the albums?
Ooh.
That's really hard. I think, well, for me it changes every day, but I really like Gold Forever and Golden. Because
Yeah,
I
I was
think
thinking
I
Golden.
feel
Golden.
Mine was Gold Forever.
Oh,
I
golden.
think Golden was my favourite.
Wait, in fact, you got tattoo lyrics on your
Yeah.
tattoo lyrics. You got a tattoo of lyrics.
Yeah. Probably either Golden or Replace Your Heart.
Okay. Favourite song to perform?
Warzone.
Chasing the Sun.
Yeah.
I found you.
We on the night.
You've all got different ones. That works out well. You've all got different ones. Good. Thank you very much for your question.
Thanks, Chloe.
Another one. Let's
One of
dig
us are
deep.
interested in the song at a time.
Only one.
Yeah, I love this song.
Okay, this is from Gabriella Cassandro. Gabriella, where are you, Gabriella?
Hi, Gabriella.
Hello.
Hello,
This is
Gabriella
for Jay.
Cassandro.
Seeing as
Jay.
you're the only single one, what's your ideal girl? Except for me, of course.
Obviously. Yeah. First and foremost, you. Second and foremost, Chloe. And then I like girls that think I'm funny. Which is genuinely just purely an ego thing. I think if someone has the same humour as me, then I find that attractive because then we're not just like sat next to each other going, "So you've got a great body."
Is that normally your opening line?
Yeah, I just put it out.
Pretty
You've got a great
smooth,
body.
Jay.
How's your brain? Is that all right? Cool.
That's the way
So
he sits-
basically,
that's the way he
someone's going to
sits as well.
massage his ego.
So,
Yeah, I think it's
Never do that ever
No,
again.
I shouldn't do
Thank you very much for your question. Next one then. Let's go with. This is Emma Parry, who's come from Manchester. Where are you, Emma?
Hey!
Emma, stand up, Emma. What's your question?
She's
she's
prepared.
actually
look at her,
writing
she's written it
down.
down.
I thought she was texting. She was like,
Not bothered.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Just put my
Love you
code
too.
in.
Is there a particular song that hasn't made the album that you would have liked it to? And if so, what was it called and the reason behind it?
That's a very good question.
Do you know what? I actually like the one that we did with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Why didn't that make the album?
It was a little too like a bit R&B for us. I mean, I know we're like R&B cool and that. But,
Yeah, check yourself.
but yeah, I actually
I didn't say shut
yeah, I really like that song. It's a really good quality song. But and it might come out in the future. But
If not, I'll probably leak it.
Yeah.
yeah,
What does it sound like? Is it really slow, or is it just got that kind of?
It's like a Justin Bieber song.
It's like it's more towards his boyfriend thing.
Yeah.
You know, the Justin Timberlakey vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you say it was more like a Justin Bieber song with The Wanted rather than a Wanted song with Justin Bieber? Is
I
that
think
why you
so,
didn't go
yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Not even with the Wanted, just a Justin Bieber song. And that's why I didn't make the
We
album.
don't say shorty at any point though, which I'm quite proud of.
Yeah.
Save that for another song.
Yeah.
Okay, Sophie Reed, thank you very much for your question. Sophie,
Thanks,
where
Sophie.
is
God,
Sophie
thanks for
Reed?
coming down.
Sophie, right in the middle there. What's your question, Sophie?
Hi, my question's for Nathan. After writing Show Me Love, would you ever consider writing any songs for other artists or bands, or do you like to keep your songs for The Wanted and yourself?
That's a very good question. What I think with everyone else, we've all written songs on the album, and we all put a lot of time and effort into our writing on this album. And I think eventually all of us would like to write for other artists. Branch out, yeah. I think a few of us are working with different people at the moment. Like a few of you are writing with the Vamps, aren't you? Or something? Or
CVC stuff with the
yeah.
bands.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's good to work with like new artists who's like up and coming, so you get to work with on their sounds as well. But yeah, it's definitely something like myself and the rest of the boys are interested in. Thank you.
Cheers.
What's it like to perform a song that you've written? I'm thinking about when you were on TV the other week and you did the single, and obviously that's the one that you've written. What's it like? Do you get that buzz of performing your own?
Yeah,
your own
definitely.
material?
It's a lot of pressure as well, because obviously you want people to like it, but yeah, thankfully people like it.
Scared though beforehand though, right? I know
Yeah,
it's really nerve-wracking.
yeah, and especially that really weird moment where you just have to sit there and look into a camera and try and play piano at the same time for a minute and a half, and try and hold it and not mess up that much. So yeah, that was.
Tranquilizers help. I'm kidding. We don't medicate.
They nailed it on the TV though the other weekend, didn't they? Do you also see that on a Sunday night? Yeah. There we go. Thank you so much for all your questions. That was pretty awesome, right? We're going to move on though. We've got more to do right now.
Okay.
This time it's going to get a little bit more about you guys.
Who's the guy that's doing it?
Funny that.
What?
Busy here, my love.
We're gonna magically swap this box with another box. Look at that. No one noticed.
There you go.
In here are a load of fun facts that you've given us about yourselves. And we're going to go down the line here. I don't want you to get scared about any of these, but I've seen some of them.
Cool.
You're going to pick one out and you're going to read it out. Max, go for a fact.
I told a boy the other week that Jay was my boyfriend because I didn't like him. And didn't know how to let him down gently. That's that's not a gentle way of letting... Yeah, I'm going out with one of the Wanted. That's gentle, isn't it?
Whose is that? Whose is that?
I think I know who that is.
Chloe.
Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Be brave.
God.
Wow.
I didn't actually know the boy. I was just on a bus and he started asking me loads of questions. And he was like, have you got a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, he's called Jay. And he's like, oh, where's he from? I'm like, he's in a boy band. He's like, oh, I don't know him. I'm like, good.
That's really good.
Great.
Have you heard
Wow.
from this boy since?
No.
No.
Thank God.
It worked.
There you go.
Everyone, feel free to use me as a fake boyfriend anytime.
Siva, what's your fact?
Okay, I have a pillow with the wanted that I sleep with every night. Gotta do what you've gotta do, LOL. What does that mean?
Gotta do what you've gotta do.
What does that mean?
Whoa!
I feel
What's
like-
wrong with you?
I didn't mean it like that. It
So
was
what
a
colour is
gift.
it? What colour is the pillow?
It's of the 5 of you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's like
So the
the
wanted
old one.
coloured.
Yeah, that one.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like the last sentence makes it a little bit gross.
I did it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Suspicious lol.
Whose face do you most wake up next
Drool
to?
on.
It usually ends up on the floor because I usually.
Oh, look at those horrible pieces of down.
Rolls it everywhere.
Used and abused.
Get out.
This got awkward.
I'm double all five of you.
Handwriting. So she literally kicks us out of bed every night.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Nathan, go on. Are you going through them, picking
Yes.
the best one?
Yeah. I have missed a day of uni lectures, lied to my parents, and rebooked my train tickets to come here today.
Well done. Very good. That deserves a round of applause.
Wait, applauding her sticking stool.
Don't
We should encourage that. Who's that? Where are you? Oh dear, I think you just got struck off your
I'm not
course.
too sure applauding is the
I think
right
your
thing to
parents
do.
might find out.
I'm hoping they don't.
Look where the red light is. You should do an apology to your parents now. Just in case they see this.
Straight down the
Yeah, but
middle.
it's
We're
not
not being
really a proper
responsible.
lie.
Straight down.
Straight at the red
Go
light.
on. Straight down.
Say sorry.
Sorry for lying.
Good sport. Well done.
We're not responsible for that.
That was great.
Sorry for lying.
You can make more sense than me.
It got a little bit Jeremy Kyle there for a second. Didn't it? I feel like there should be some strap line along the bottom. I skipped class because of a boy band. That's what should happen. Guys, thank you so much, and thank you very much for your facts as well. I think you all deserve to cheer yourself for that. So it's time now for the audience to get up close and personal with the band. These guys are going to be sticking around getting their photos taken with them. But for now, the wanted everyone.
Beerman for the win.
Beerman.
Go on, Beerman.
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 You'll find us chasing the sun. You'll find us chasing the sun.